Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be reviewing and doing a demo of the Maybelline Matte+Poreless foundation and the Maybelline Fit Me Matte+Poreless pressed powder. So I went through a bunch of things just to get this foundation. First of all, my Target does not even carry this color, the darkest color, which is Coconut, $3.55. So I had to look on Target online. It didn't sell it online. And then my Rite Aid does sell it, but it wasn't in stock. And then Rite Aid online is confusing. And then I decided to go to Walmart.com and get it. And then that took a while. But anyway, Walmart has it for the cheapest, I think. It's $5.94 there. And so is the powder. They're the same price. What I love about Maybelline, like their foundation and stuff are pretty cheap. Does this foundation do what it says it does? Matte+Poreless. I am definitely matte. Am I poreless? No, I'm not poreless, but it does refine my pores a bit. Don't mind my breakouts. I don't know what my skin is doing right now, but yeah. It does refine the pores a little bit. And mind you, I tried this without primer. This is my second time trying it. Yesterday I wore it for about 7 hours. It does say, the powder says up to 12-hour wear, but I put it on like 5 o'clock because that's when it came. It came yesterday evening at about 4, so I put it on at about 5, and then, you know, tried it out for the rest of the night. And I do like it. I do like it because, one, of the price. 2, Fit Me does fit me. I think my hands are not the same color. I put the foundation down to my neck, but my neck has like discoloration. I think it's a pretty good fit. This Coconut, it's a little on the yellower side, so if you're not a yellow liker, I'm not sure how you would like this. And of course, the powder didn't have any in my color, so I got the translucent one. So the foundation says, Matte+Poreless foundation for normal to oily skin. It mattifies and refines pores, matches natural tone, and is natural, gives a natural seamless finish. And then the powder says Matte+Poreless for normal to oily skin, natural poreless looking finish, up to 12-hour wear, long lasting shine control. How long did the shine control last? It lasted about 3 hours, guys, before I saw any type of shine coming in. And that's pretty good, I would say. Where I saw it first was like my cheeks and my nose, and then a little bit in this area. I get oily all over though, so, and I've had it on for about a half an hour now. So I think it does a pretty good job, especially for the price point. And yeah, especially for that price point. I haven't tried any liquid foundations for oily skin as yet that are high end. I've only tried like the CoverGirl what is it, 12 All Day Flawless. I'm like, what the heck is the name? And I like that too, and that one costs more. This does not have a pump, though the CoverGirl one does. They have the same amount of fluid ounces, so you have to be kind of careful. Like even in the demo that I did for you guys, I poured out more than I wanted to, but it still was okay. I put a really light layer yesterday, and it gave me like medium coverage. This is very buildable, though I put on a lot more foundation today, and it covers most of your imperfections. Like I didn't contour or anything, and you see like the darkness that I naturally have in my face. Still, and you still see my pimples. But yeah, I like this foundation overall. What else can I say about it? It's cheap. The only powder that I've tried that's high end is the MAC Studio Fix, and I still got oily with that. So I mean, your oil is gonna peek through. What I did though is I didn't add any more powder on my face last night. All I did was take a little toilet paper and just blot it, and then my face still looked matte for the remainder of the night. So I mean, for the price point, I think it's good. You should definitely try it if you want to. The color, the color selection sucks right now though. This is the darkest one, and I know there's people in the world darker than I am, so yeah. And guys, I forgot to mention, this actually comes with a mirror. The powder comes with a mirror and a sponge. This is a sponge. This is the mirror. The mirror is pretty good. You see my setup here. I film with my phone, guys. Yeah, so yeah, I like the mirror and the sponge. I haven't used the sponge, but this implies that you probably have to pat the powder on. That's why you'll see how I packed it on when I applied it. And yeah, thanks for watching. Bye. Okay, so I'm gonna test it out for you guys right now. And what I did was pour the foundation right onto my hand, and not a ton, just a little bit. And when you pump out foundation, usually not a lot comes out. Okay, that was too much. That was definitely too much. Okay. But so I guess I'll put it on my neck too. And what I did is just place it all over my face. I'm going to do one side first so you guys can see the difference it makes. No primer on my face. I'm just going to use my e.l.f. powder brush and kind of just stipple it. And I'm looking at my mirror, if you guys are wondering. It's definitely more than I put on yesterday. But it does blend out nicely. Oh, hair, get out my face. I'm trying to avoid my eyebrows. I don't know if you guys saw before, but I do have larger pores on this side. You can still see them, but they're kind of blended out. And I'm doing it this way to kind of press it into the skin. So this is one layer, guys. Coverage is pretty good. I would say medium. This definitely kind of has like a yellow tint to it, which I like in foundation, but if you're not into yellow, then yeah, now you know. Okay, so I'm gonna just move closer so you guys can see. So it doesn't like completely fill my pores, clearly, but it kind of does what primer does for me anyway. So I can imagine using this with my primer is probably going to be great. And you can see my face side by side. It definitely gives some coverage. But I feel like my skin, you can still see my beauty mark. That's right there. You can still see like the darkness around my mouth a little bit. So now I'm going to do the other side. I'm just going to do the same thing. You can see what it does to these dark marks and stuff on my face. My eyelids, because I have veins on them. Forehead. I'm trying to blend that out. Alright, so this is my face. There's one layer of foundation. So you saw the blemishes I had before, you saw the larger pores I had before. Still still there, but I feel like it kind of does fill them in a little bit. I'm not poreless, but it does give it a nice little fill and makes my skin look a little smoother. So I like it. And you see how my skin doesn't look matte yet, but I'll explain it. It doesn't look matte yet, but it looks smooth, kind of. Because the foundation, what does it say on the bottle? It says, mattifies and refines pores, matches natural tone, natural seamless finish. So it does give a nice finish. And I think when it dries, it's going to, whatchamacallit, mattify a little bit. But I did put powder on top. So let me just put some concealer on and come back to you guys. Okay, so I just have some concealer on now. Not sure how well it's blended out. I did it really quickly. Because I just like to put some on to brighten up my face a little bit so it's not so one-dimensional. So now I'm going to set my face with the powder. So it's Matte and Poreless translucent powder. This one says for oily to normal to oily skin, natural poreless looking finish, up to 12-hour wear, long-lasting shine control. So this is supposed to be what brings the shine control, apparently. So if you guys are planning on using these separate, it might not work as well. Not sure though. Okay, so I'm just gonna dab it in there and just set my whole face pretty much. I'm trying not to smear. I'm kind of trying to pat it on because it does put a sponge in there that is round. That implies patting it in, not like smearing it. Gotta set my eyebrows. Set my eyelids. I'm not sure if I did this one. Okay. So it puts a tiny bit of a cast on there at first, but it does go away. I mean, I am pretty dark to be wearing this translucent powder, but translucent is supposed to be translucent for everyone. So yeah. Sorry if I kept looking up, but I'm looking in the mirror behind me. But yeah, this is how my face looks with the powder and foundation on. So, like usually I'll put concealer in this area. I have like a slightly darker area. I'm sure you guys can see. But I didn't put any there. I put some on there though. I don't know. So you guys can see what my pores look like. Remember, I'm not doing this. I have no primer on. So am I poreless? No. But I am definitely matte. And I think it does make my pores look a little smoother. Not a ton. It's not a miracle product at all, but it does look a little smoother. What I like about this product most is that it does keep me relatively matte. But, of course, the real test would be in humidity or something like that. But, yeah, that is it, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you tried this foundation out, this foundation by itself or the foundation and the powder together, let me know how it worked for you. I'd love to know. And, yeah, thank you guys for watching. Let me know your thoughts. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Like, subscribe. Bye, guys.